Upfront with our editor-in-chief, Rahul Shivshankar.
Thanks indeed, Pranesh. Thanks indeed. Viewers, it's been one of those days where one has to ask oneself the most basic question. Is there no longer any value for human life in this country? Is there even less value for the sentiments of individuals who want to celebrate their own customs? Viewers, both these stories I will talk about tonight in two different halves of India and Upfront, but they're all connected in a certain way, and we'll talk about that. Viewers, like last night, I once again risk the anger, the ire of the ecosystem to bring you stories that are joined by a common thread. And that common thread or trait, I regret to inform you, viewers, is born out of an inexorable and unmistakable contempt for traditions associated with the Hindu faith. I am literally, viewers, literally, and I have to say this, sticking my neck out tonight. Because the hate that I will receive, the threats that I will receive after this show, viewers, make it seem as if, viewers, this will be my last. But let not that get in the way. And let me tell you, this contempt for Hindu customs is heaped upon from all quarters. Let me give you an example. Diwali is policed by the courts on the account that it is polluting. Of course, no one talks about Eid in the same terms, especially when goats are sacrificed and their blood collects in drains and on the streets. Jallikattu. Let's go to the 6 or 7 window. Jallikattu was also policed on grounds of cruelty, but not Eid, viewers. Bengal state government imposed restrictions on Durga idol immersions during Muharram. State governments control more than 40,000 temples, mostly in South India, but minority places of worship are more or less unregulated, left to do their own things. Now, viewers, increasingly we are seeing Hindu religious processions, congregations being targeted. The latest instance was from Palamu in Jharkhand. We brought you that story last evening. But as the ash settles in Palamu, Times Now's special investigation team embarked on a quest for the truth in an attempt to ascertain not only the facts, but who was also behind the attack. If you hear Asaduddin Owaisi, he hasn't even been to Palamu. No other channel, of course, has carried this story because they don't want to risk, viewers, the ire that I am prepared to risk. But he says it's the Hindus to blame. He's being fast and loose with the facts. Times Now's Tejshri discovered how a mosque was turned into a launchpad for the inexcusable intolerance. Remember these videos Times Now brought to you yesterday? They show active pelting from the rooftop of the mosque. Viewers, the target of the mobs were organizers of Mahashivratri festivities that were trying to put up a Toran or decorative arch. Tejshri and video journalist Ejaz managed to reach the rooftop only to discover piles of bricks, beer bottles, and stones strewn all across. The telltale vestiges of a riot launchpad. Here's the report first.
Times Now is reporting from ground zero, and we are just at that mosque from where it's been said that the stone pelting had begun. And you can see that these are all the stones, the bricks that have all been scattered over here on the top of this particular area of the mosque. And what we are learning is that the group A, that in fact belongs to the Shivratri Puja committee group, they allegedly said that the stone pelting started from the mosque area, and that's why perhaps you can see these big bricks, the pieces of stones lying over here on the top floor of the mosque. Behind me, Ajaz is showing you the visuals. That is the mosque you can see, and we are reporting exclusively from ground zero, showing you that what might have been happened. Remember, there was a crowd of around 200 to 300 people who were perhaps present at this particular area. But you see here again, these are the glass bottles. You see, viewers, these are the glass bottles lying over here just above the area of the masjid where we are reporting from. And these are the small pieces of the glasses. See, these are the small pieces of the glasses which we are showing you exclusively just only on Times Now to get a sense. And that is the area of masjid. You can see over here that how the stone pelting might have started. Entire area, this entire terrace, in fact, from where you can see the stones, the small particles of the small pieces of the glass and the bottles as well. With Vijay Ajaz, this is Stage reporting for Times Now from Palamu.
Eyewitnesses confirm that pelting did indeed begin from the mosque. So this is corroboration. Listen in, viewers.
मिठाई की दुकान हम लोग नाश्ता पानी यहीं कर रहे थे। हाँ। तो हम लोग देखे कि उधर से आदमी दौड़ के आया।
कहाँ से आया?
वो मस्जिद चौक से दौड़ के आया।
दिखाइए आजाद जी, यहाँ से दौड़ कर आए।
हाँ, दौड़ करके आया इधर। तो हम पूछे क्या हुआ जी? तो ना हम लोग को मुसलमान नहीं गेट लगाने दे रहा है। तो हम लोग को मारो तो सबके लगा हुआ था चोट उठ, माथा उठा में फटा हुआ था। तो फिर इधर से फिर उधर से देखे पत्थर ऊपर से चला आया और बहुत पत्थर चला।
ऊपर से कहाँ से आया पत्थर?
मस्जिद से पत्थर आया।
देखा अपने आंखों से?
देखा अपने आंख से देखा। हम यहाँ पर कम से कम 1.5 घंटा चला है। प्रशासन भी आई, प्रशासन को भी मार बजा और पब्लिक के ऊपर से खाली पत्थर चल रहा था।
अच्छा, कितने लोग होंगे ऊपर मस्जिद के जो पत्थरबाजी कर रहे थे?
लोग तो बहुत कम नजर आ रहे थे, मैंने 2 ही 4 आ रहे थे।
लोग डरे हुए थे जब यहाँ पर ये सारी चीजें हो रही थी? क्या कुछ माहौल था?
ये सब करकट उकर पर पत्थर आ रहा था, आदमी बच के चल रहा था। इधर से एक भी वार नहीं हो रहा था।
यहाँ से वार नहीं हो रहा था।
चौक पर एक अचानक बोरा मतलब क्या बोलते हैं, डंटा उंटा निकाला उला, पूरा मारा पीटी का स्टार्टिंग होने वाला था। तो हम लोग अचानक शटर गिरा दिए, गेट बंद कर दिए। गेट बंद करने के बाद हम लोग छत्ता पर जब चढ़े तो देख रहे कि बहुत सारा भीड़, पूरा जूम कर पूरा लड़ाई पूरा दोनों तरफ से हो रहा है, ईटाबाजी होते होते फिर मेरा दुहारी तक पूरा भीड़ आ गया। अब मेरे दुहारी तक पर पूरा पत्थर फेंका गया।
यहाँ पर भी शटर पे पत्थर फेंके गए थे?
पत्थर फेंके गए और पूरा हम लोग डर गए कि क्या होगा, कैसे क्या होगा। हम लोग तो रोने लगे घर के अंदर।
आपको ऐसा लग रहा था कि आपको टारगेट किया जा रहा है?
टारगेट किया जा रहा है। चावल नहीं था, कुछ नहीं था, फिर भी हम लोग कैसे अभी एक पुलिस के द्वारा चावल आटा मंगाए, आलू,
घर पे खाना भी नहीं था।
यहाँ का जो विधायक है उसको हम लोग फोन किए कि आकर कुछ मामला बढ़ने वाला है। ठीक है,
आपने फोन किया था उन्हें?
तो माहौल को शांत करने के लिए बुला रहे थे।
क्या बोले विधायक? यहाँ
बोले कि नहीं, कुछ बात नहीं बढ़ेगा, ये छोटा।
हम लोग यहाँ 40-45 साल से लगभग इस क्षेत्र में रह रहे हैं। बहुत ही डर के माहौल में हम लोग अभी रह रहे हैं और रात भर हम लोग मैंने जग के सोए हैं, सोए ही नहीं है लगभग।
क्या बोले थे आप फोन करके उन्हें?
प्रमुख यही करीब 7:30 बजे के आसपास हमने जानकारी दिया, करीब 100 लड़का के भीड़ जमा हो गया है, से आप प्रशासन को तुरंत मदद कीजिए, तुरंत मदद लीजिए तुरंत। लेकिन जो है से वो बोले कि ठीक है। अब ये रात में बात हुई थी हम लोग के दोनों के बीच से, दोनों पक्ष से 5-5 लोग बैठेंगे, बैठने के बाद जो है से ये मामला को हम शांत करवा देंगे। ठीक है, तो इसी बीच कुछ
हिंसा से पहले आपने ये चीज बता दी थी उनको, फिर भी कोई एक्शन नहीं हुआ?
नहीं लिया गया एक्शन। तो हमको सबसे ज्यादा भारी दुख की बात हो रही है कि प्रशासन के आने के बाद भी दोनों तरफ से करीब 1-1.5 घंटा 2 घंटा तक पथराव होते रहे।
Viewers, the JMM and Congress coalition government in Jharkhand, instead of providing security so that Hindus can practice their beliefs, has instead done the unthinkable, unimaginable. In Deoghar, which is believed to be the abode of Lord Shiva and the 12 Jyotirlinga, Section 144 has been imposed on Shivratri. Additional curbs have been placed on the Shiv ki Barat as well. What would compel the state to do such a thing? Bias, perhaps? One doesn't know, viewers. In Rajasthan, Kanhaiya Lal was cut down by the Sartan se Juda obscurantists. The chief minister there blamed, viewers, the Hindu community. In Bengal, you had a situation where viewers, restrictions were imposed on Durga Puja processions so that Muharram could continue. Elsewhere in other states, Ram Navami processions came under deadly attack, even in the capital. In Palghar, 2 sadhus were lynched to death. In Delhi, Tahir Hussain confessed to police that he set up a rat factory to target Hindus. Even abroad, Hindus and symbols of Hinduism have been attacked from UK to Canada, Australia, and even Bangladesh. The attacks may vary, but the hate is consistent. What explains this? Same riot playbook, same hate. Let's open this up. It's a very serious issue.